Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, I've already lost a game to the Emerald Hive Queen, so that's awesome. I really thought I could get her killed somehow. Then my opponent played it back against me, and it was like in a much better where, except he was in a much better position by that time. I was like, God damn it. Died with a lot of strong stuff on the table, but I've just taken too much hit point damage.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
We don't want Calamos in our starting hand. The other two guys, I guess, are okay, although he's going to eat an entire turn. It looks like it's on curve, but it's not. Squelch. Wow, speaking of eating entire turns, too much, like, heavy overload stuff right now. Okay. Do I just make a totem? Do I give it spell damage? I don't care about that spell damage, though. I'm just gonna... Yeah. I have him because I can just play him as a 2-3 and not care about giving something spell damage. It's not like it's a stat or something. Even though I have most of my spell... like, half my spell damage cards in my hand. Smash.
Speak your peace.
See, she's really decent. Damn it. Maybe a coin shoot my guy. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world by any stretch. Alright, well, guess we're going in on him. I didn't need mana anyway. I wish I had the locked mana crystal giant, because this would give me a long way to making him cheaper. He'd already be down to an 8/8 for 8. Like, reasonable cost. Any more overload would be making him good.
I told ya so.
Your job's pretty much to kill stuff. Although if I could get a healing totem out with you, that would kick ass. Excuse me. Never saw that coming. Now what?
You look very familiar.
Okay, 2/6, and it gives you a free mirror image card, which you can cast later at your leisure. You give him +2 health, and also get this out, whereas this is going to buff nothing right now. Anything else seems like this is not a good use of mana. I guess we're just going to do that. That's fine.
I will purify the fallen.
I'm maybe going to hit you for 2 and stop saving you time. Killing a 2/1, I figured I might as well do that. He takes the 2 damage, and then my opponent would do less damage to me if she, like, blew this up somehow. There are mirror images. Use him to kill mirror images. That's unpleasant. I wish I had the lightning storm. Of course, I don't have one in my deck, so it's going to be kind of hard. Yeah. Okay. Let's get buffing on that. Good. Blow up the 2/4. I could play the Necrotic Geist. He'll almost certainly just die. But I'd probably get 1/2/2 out of him. That seems like a poor use of him anyway. Should make a totem. Don't think that helps. Maybe I should blow up the 4/2. It's kind of excessive for the damage, but he's the one that can kill her without too much effort. Otherwise, my opponent's going to have to go through stuff. You know what? I'm going to do that. Somewhat wasteful, but it'd also be wasteful to let that guy, to let my opponent trade the loot hoarder for my 5/4.
You on the list?
Okay. Suicide that, make your guy bigger, and then you got a Lava Surge, or Flame Geyser. Flame Geyser. I almost want to call it Lava Surge. I don't know why. Who cares? Earth Shock. Okay, that's not quite enough to kill that guy. I can't make a totem and play him, so that's not great. I'm not really in a great place to get rid of that guy. I guess I could Lava Burst him. It's expensive as hell. Yeah, I guess I could Lava Burst him. Really expensive. And then we'll play this guy to maybe get in some damage in the meantime. Opponent could Flame Strike this, but it seems like kind of a weak-ass Flame Strike. This guy's literally just a 4-4. I don't have anything yet power from him. Drawing a Servant of Kalamos right now would be awesome. Fireflume Phoenix, also pretty good. I was going to Earth Shock her, but I'm going to save it now, just in case. Opponent might get a copy of this or something, but whatever. You won't get the battle cry. Okay, no copy of anything. I'm going to kill your only minion that can attack. Make a totem. Yeah. There's really not enough in my deck that benefits from her. But when he's drawing cards, that's not great. Although it does leave her less to do this turn. Interesting. Ah. Well, ouch. Chose not to play the other thing. I've got to be concerned about you copying something. That would be bad. So I'll play this. I already tested that secret doesn't work on that thing. Now to Vaporize. Do I want to waste you? I don't think I want to waste you. Just use some burn. I'm going to play the Necrotic guys. It's not a great time for... I could just play this. Now, if I get Flame Striked, I'm going to lose all that stuff. I think I'm just going to keep going with the guys I have right now. I'll try and conserve cards. I'm winning okay. I've got sort of options to control things. If she just plays some minions, I might be able to Necrotic Geist and start, like, generating some zombies. Threshadon. Yeah, I'm going to generate some zombies. Cobalt Scalebane, he's kick-ass. So I could trade these two to kill that and immediately get 2/2/2 ghouls. Is really that impressive? Not really. I could also shoot that for 3 and then just trade that guy. I should maybe try and do this, though. I am going to... This might get counterspelled, but I'm going to Earth Shock that. Okay. Because it would have been nice for my opponent not to get anything out of this, but that's okay. You can get your 3/1/1s then. Necrotic Geist is kind of a soft lock if your opponent can't deal with it. As long as you get it out and get some zombies there. Okay. Are you able to finish it? Oh, you prick. That's so annoying. Okay.
Side effects? No.
Like, as if. Oh, and you got that late game too, because I'm not good. Yeah. Fine. I don't know if that's actually the best play. I just kind of want to have some stuff out before I Scalebane. Also, if I can do 5 damage with this, then I could actually kill it with Fire Elemental instead of Scalebane. Oh my god, that's bad. Okay, you don't have any elementals out except the one that you get from that. But, oh man. So all my opponent's elementals now have lifesteal. And if she can kill an enemy, kill anything with her 1 damage hero power, then she just gets another water elemental for free. Which is kind of ludicrous, especially in the arena. Oh, and this guy's going to be at 1 hit point if I do it the way I want it to. That's incredibly, incredibly annoying. Because that's just giving my opponent a free friggin' elemental. What am I supposed to do about this crap? That is so messed up. Let's get a Volcanosaur going. I don't think that's what I wanted, but we're going to take Poisonous just in case. Defense. No. Defense, of course not. Why would there be defense? Taunt? No, of course not. This is so messed up. How am I supposed to fight against that hero power? Yeah, that's kind of craziness here.
I'm unstable.
Yeah, my opponent's gonna heal 3 from this guy's, like, death rattle, I'm pretty sure. Life Steal works on pretty much everything. And, right, I got a 1-1 totem, so of course you could just kill the 1-1 totem. Why didn't I realize I had a 1-1 totem and hit this thing? This is ridiculous. I've got to kill that thing anyway. Healing totem or taunt totem? No! I gave it a 50-50 chance. Opponent gets another free lifesteal water elemental. Hooray. Yeah, you might as well shoot that first. You don't want to risk it getting blown up. The Death Knights are kind of, like, insane in the arena. I'm just saying. I mean, some more than others. Like it doesn't take a lot of comboage to make hers work, because it's just anytime she can get an opponent low enough to finish it, she just gets a free elemental, and she gets the healing from it, and just play some elementals and it works. It might be a little bit harder for some of them, like for example, the priest one. You got to be able. Oh no, the priest one is just every card. Never mind, the priest one would also be awesome. I was thinking it refreshed the hero power when you cast a spell, but no, it's just any card. Yeah, this is pretty messed up. I don't see what I'm supposed to do about this. Opponent's running low on cards, but since she's already gotten what, 3 free water elementals, 2 free ones and 1 from the battle cry, and she's gonna keep getting more. She can just hit my 7/4. And then shoot it and replace her water elemental. Like, what the crap am I supposed to do? It's an arena deck. I don't have the tools to deal with that. So Kalamos, of course I need to get another elemental to make that work. Not a 1-1 totem. Not a 1-1 totem. Yeah, now I get this healing totem when it's not helpful anymore. Meanwhile, this would have anything with 4 health can just be killed by the water elemental. I am so screwed. This is really stupid to try and play against.
Say hello
An elemental would trigger this, or wow, that if my opponent plays any competent cards like that, that's pretty much game over. As long as she was playing like weak stuff. Oh right, she can kill her own guys. That's awesome. That's not too bad. As far as these things go. No, I'm still really... It's too late. Last turn this might have been awesome, but now my opponent's got a 6/6, so it still doesn't work. It also doesn't count as a beast. God damn it. There's really not much I can do. Like a 5/8 taunt. She can kill it. She's got the stuff. Just getting all those free water elementals is pretty unstoppable. She's just got to try and math it out. Like, how do I get this guy down to 1? And the answer is she can't do 7 damage with her current minions. She would need some kind of help from her hand. So her biggest problem is if she can't get a free water elemental that turn. It costs 2 mana, but that's her normal hero power. It already costs 2 mana. Oh, she could shoot her 6/1 and get a water elemental. That doesn't seem free. She could shoot her water elemental and get a free water elemental. Of course. we'll just have to settle for killing it next turn.
Empires fall.
Anything I do is way too slow. Healing totem, healing totem. Nope, just more victims.
And now, for my next trick. Shield
Really doesn't matter what I do, because my opponent's just getting unlimited free water elementals. Like, that one card just, like, wins the game entirely. Admittedly, it's a bit of a slow win. It's going to become a very fast win now, but it, like, took a while to get going. That's kind of craziness. Hex. I bet that would have been useful at some point in the past, but definitely not now. That's also not helping. It really doesn't matter. There's nothing I can remotely do. Her win condition is just not be at death's door after casting that, and it gives 5 armor and the immediate elemental to help, so... Yeah. This is starting to look like a short run. I don't think my deck was bad, but it definitely didn't have that. So I screwed up the first game. Second game, I just lost because opponent had a good Death Knight. And I didn't have the game virtually won by the time she played that card. So, hooray! But yeah, that one... I mean, that one's pretty rough to deal with anyway, but it's especially hard to deal with for, like, arena decks, it seems like. Like, how are you going to have the tools to do what you need to do? You start it... Here's the elemental right away. So anything with, like, 1 or 4 health is doomed. If it's got more than 4 health, then the elemental can still hit it and freeze it. If it's not doing 6 damage, the elemental will survive. Maths out very poorly for the person who has to oppose it. Oh, there's the Emerald Hive Queen to screw me again. Pitch the expensive things. Got the Drakari Defender, he can also screw me. This would be a great team. Maybe if I give her spell damage, my opponent will be less likely to want to kill her. Oh, but I can't because my guy's going to cost 4. Oh, stasis. I'm going to do that anyway. Probably a bad idea. I can just make totems, though. At this stage, when she's actually my first play, it seems less likely it's screwing me up. Yeah, I gotta sit on my cards for a while, but kill. Hey, spell damage. And I could cryostasis my totem to turn it into a beast, although I'd rather... Not literal beast, but have a better one.
What? They fell off a truck.
Now, I could also just get her killed. If this was a taunt totem, I'd be pretty tempted to cryostasis it. I don't think that's the play, though. If I just get her killed, then this guy's kind of weak. But then I could play him and then still have no mana, but then I would have him. Let's do that. I'm going to save this in case my opponent actually gets a weapon. So, he's fairly beefy. Hopefully I've gotten all my crazy drawbacks out of the way early on.
Reporting for duty.
I could coin cryostasis something if I needed to. Like, I could coin cryostasis him, he'd be a 5/11 taunt.
I told ya so.
Out of...
What would my opponent do about that? You know what? Let's do that.
Job done.
I mean, he's only 5/9, because he took some damage. Is the Paladin going to have anything to, like, nerf his stats? There are cards to do that. There's actually just that spell now that make a creature 3/3. If he literally had that, it would be pretty
Reporting for
annoying.
duty.
Alright, well, I don't have a way to, like, blow up them, so they're gonna get through him pretty quick. Although, if I could get a taunt or healing totem, would be awesome. Taunt totem would do. Nope, that's not as helpful.
Smelly fish.
Yep.
Yummy
Even
fish.
more spell damage on that spell damage totem. Why not? These 2 7s in my hand are actually not working out as great. Freeze him. Okay. I'm okay with that. You're mostly trading all those guys to take him out anyway. He's been a significant presence this game so far. So do I want to waste my Hex just on a 5/5? It's going to have to attack through him anyway, so it's actually not doing that great. No, I should just make this guy as big as I can. And then hope for a healing totem or a taunt totem or something. It almost doesn't matter. Any totem.
A real stinker.
Because the healing wouldn't actually keep him alive. The healing would just be to prevent him from dying to some other random thing. Whereas I'd rather he currently die to the 5/5. And, you know, kill it. Not like have the 5/5 survive somehow. That would be annoying. Well, I've got a pretty big army after cryostasising him. Wind up Burglebot. That's going to get hexed. I do not want that thing alive. I can't quite hex and do this. I could just barely kill it with the 2/3 if I give +4/+4 and taunt. Then I'd have a 1. It'd be sitting around at 1/1. But I would still have my hex in case of an emergency, and this would give me another minion. So let's do that. I have just done a horrendous amount of, like, putting out fat stuff and buffing it. My opponent has been using very few cards to deal with this, but look at the crazy crap I've got. He needs, like, a crazy full board effect, like the Colosseum or the guy that turns everything into 3/3s. Guy that turns everything into 3/3s would actually not help him that much, because half of my minions are smaller. And even one of the big ones only has 1 health. Devilsaur, okay, he has no way to give it a bubble or anything, so that's fine. I have no problem with that, really. Let's just continue playing things to win with. Would I rather have the healing totem? No, I don't need the healing totem right now, so I'll kill this and then see if I get another 1/1 totem. I don't want to just put out more stuff in case he does have some kind of apocalypse board wipe thing, because that's what he needs. These things are so strong. Or they certainly seem so strong to me in the arena from my limited play experience. Ozrock with how many elementals? 0? Yeah, that's not going to cut it.
The victory is yours.
Alright, well, one game where I had no chance once the Death Knight came out, and one game where my opponent had no chance, apparently. Interesting. But I still only have 1 win. It's going to be sudden death the whole way, and we're going to have to see how far the whole way gets next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.